Memphis on December 6th. Of course, the Grizzlies from the Western Conference come in with a record of 9-5. Gasol, a very good passer. They whip it around and finally find JaMychal Green, the third-year player from Alabama. Last year, something of a breakout. Allen, one of their premier defenders. His 13th season already in the NBA. Good cut. Yep, indeed. Hollis Thompson that time the cut off of Embiid, able to free himself. Again, Hollis started. Ilyasova, that's for three. Boy, what a great addition he has been. Ersan Ilyasova's fifth straight start. The Sixers 3-1 in their previous four with him as a starter. David Fizdale, by the way, at 42 in his first year as the head coach for the Memphis Grizzlies. First time he's ever been a head coach anywhere. Gasol, for the record, averaging just over 17. That is second to Mike Conley in scoring. Ilyasova got it done. Working against the 6'9".
Brett's perspective, Marc Gasol, he's getting a little greedy out here, and in the best possible way. The Sixers are proud of what they've accomplished, but they want more.
Sergio Rodriguez hitting the three.
Under control. Robert got to Conley, but Conley was able to blow right by him and get into the painted area. Close out under control.
Okafor getting a touch here against Gasol, who knocked it away. Sixers left with 3.6 to shoot.
One of my former teammates, the great Kevin McHale, used to give me tips, Mark, as we take a look at this play again, and it's referring to this tip. Notice how your defender, to his weak hand, let him go left, he's going to blow right by him.
Stauskas, some dazzling moves, and then snuffed out at the rim by Gasol. JaMychal Green running the floor, and he benefits.
Take a look at action on both ends. Nick on the drive, Gasol with the denial, and it was Conley, with the pass up ahead. Grizzly
point shooter, which is a tick or two above the NBA average. Okafor, wow, I thought it was really good defense on Gasol, but the whistle from the trailing official will result in 2 at the line for Gasol.
Not a lot of contact there. Referee saw it otherwise through the window pane. Jaleel doing a good job of moving his feet, got his hands up to contest.
Rodriguez got it. Sergio, his second bucket he's got with the wily, crafty veteran himself, Zach Randolph. Hollis Thompson in a crowd for the Sixers. Rodriguez all the way to the cup for 2.
There was really no numbers advantage there. Well, El Chacho, you can see the shot goes up from Zach Randolph. Little scrum for it. Hollis finds Sergio, and he's off and running. Again, it's 3-on-3, no advantage in numbers, but Sergio applying the pressure. Gets all the way to the rim. Defenders unable to offer up. To myself, perhaps that's not the best kind of shot you're taking when you're struggling. Mark, that one was with confidence despite it being far away.
Boy, great help that time by Covington on Gasol, who got the miss, able to muscle it back, and he'll get one more at the line.
Well, he's had exchange.
Embiid given room, and he'll gladly accept. 7 in the game for Joel.
Just to extend your thought a little bit further, Mark, and Richaun Holmes not even in the building, so depleted bigs.
You saw, we mentioned, a very good passer.
Roberts to help.
And remember, Embiid now has 3 as that time to get the palming violation, and many of the fans saw it as well. Called against Marc Gasol.
Take a look at it again. Forget holding the ball like a loaf of bread. He's holding it like a grudge.
Held it like on his hip. Thompson took some contact, whistle silent, and Embiid sent hard to the wood. It's going to be a Memphis foul.
It's the second time tonight Hollis has gone strong to the basket, absorbed contact, and not been rewarded for. You can see him lobbying his case right now. Take a look at Thomas. There's the jump stop. Quite a bit of contact there. Looked like Allen got a piece of him. Referees see it another way.
Saw the foul, his second, first on the team. Sixers 0 for their last 5. You can tell the Grizzlies now much more committed on this end of the floor.
You can see them chattering as well, talking to each other on the defensive end of the floor. That's what is the glue that gets the 5 defenders together, talking.
Embiid shoved away in the act. Only the 7th and 8th free throws. Boy, you mentioned Ben Simmons, Ala. The Sixers, all this improvement. And Ben Simmons trying to get well. Embiid, it's going to be an offensive foul, Joel. That'll be his 4th. And now Brett Brown is going to seriously contemplate a move here. In fact, ironically, Okafor was waiting to come into the game.
Sure would like to take a look at this. Keep an eye on that off arm. Oh, that is subtle. That is subtle. I don't know, partner. A lot.
Well, guess what? Joel called for 3 of his 4 personal fouls in this quarter. Memphis nearly turned it over. Ilyasova after the Allen miss. Tony claiming he was fouled. Here are the Sixers by 9. Ilyasova slipping in, able to finish the job. Compliments of Sergio Rodriguez. His half en route to 15 points at the break. Gasol launching and hitting the 3. Hitting at a 42% clip this year. That is turnover. Ilyasova gets tangled up inside. Conley drills the 3. Mike Conley, their best three-point shooter and the best in the NBA. He's seriously considered, if not definitely in.
This reminds me back of the guy I saw at that car wash in Durham back in 1989, 90. Amazing. Come a long way, Vince.
Sixer turnover to 10 from Memphis.
Better off shooting that little layup.
Embiid on patrol against Harrison. Gasol for 3. Count it. Once again, Memphis has managed to make it a 3-point affair.
No Sixers moved. Easy to defend that time down the floor.
Saric now defending Gasol. And it's a 1-point affair. Marc Gasol
Threw him that often tonight.
Well, you expect now that that middle pick and roll with Conley and Gasol is going to be a regular diet. Lead of the game. Gasol thinking 3. Goes by Embiid. You can count it and a foul. It's going to be on Ilyasova. And Marc Gasol will waltz to the line looking for his 20th point.
Basketball is a simple game. Right now, that pick and roll is picking the Sixers apart. You see the subtle pump fake. Joel bites, gets all the way down to the painted area. Ersan trying to do what he does best, put his body in front to get the charge. Got there a little too late, able to do that.
Here are the Grizzlies now out of the timeout. Conley for 3. Listen, a couple of years ago, he was gigantic for them. Hit some clutch into the hands of Conley, who turned it over moments ago against Covington. Gasol for 3, rimmed it, rebounded Covington. Sixers have a timeout and they use it. 1.1 remaining. Now Covington advanced the ball.
Well, Memphis has run this play all season long, and Gasol has knocked this shot down on a number of occasions. Sixers fortunate that time. He got a wide open look, just unable to. Don't need 3s. I wouldn't be surprised if they see something thrown at the rim.
You get 5 seconds, and it goes to Embiid. Got it off. Was he fouled? No whistle.
Wow.
And we're going to overtime.
Awful lot of holding going on there, partner.
No foul called by the officials at the end of regulation.
Well, we talked with 1.1 left that there wasn't going to be a lot of time to do much. Had to get it to the basket. Great pass from Dario. Gasol looked like that was pretty good D, Mark.
I'm inclined to agree. I mean, it's more Embiid leaning back, trying to catch the ball where the contact occurs, I would say.
Gasol making that concerted effort to have his hands straight up. He's going to have to learn to shoot off the dribble a lot more.
Ilyasova dealing with Gasol. Broken free by Okafor. A three on the way from Conley. And he got it. Mike Conley. Embiid wants it against Gasol. Can Stauskas get it to him? The lob. Oh, and he's held inside by Gasol. The pass from Ilyasova, the fourth personal on Gasol.
Nick's got to anticipate and be stronger when that ball's being swung to him. His job is to get it into Joel in the post. Unable to do so, they had to swing it back.
2 minutes to go here in overtime. Embiid against Gasol, if they can get it to him, and here they go. Gasol knocked it away. And Covington knocked it away from Conley and out of bounds.
Take that spot in the post right there. Look at Dario from the out-of-bounds spot, dumping it into JoJo.
He has the 6'11 rookie guarding the inbounds play, Deontay Davis. Here is Embiid. And he was double-teamed on the play. And we are going to a second overtime. So twice the Sixers go to Joel, unable to get a quality look.
Well, again, see how far off the box he is. That's really good defense by Gasol doing his work early, and the help came racing over to contest that shot.
So Joel Embiid, who is capped by the medical staff at 24 minutes, right now a conversation with one of the team doctors as he has played 27 in this game, and I wonder if he's stating his case, I want to play more.
And you absolutely can see him making that case. You're absolutely right, Mark. That is one of the team doctors.
All right, so the Sixers were in dire straits at one point. Boy, Joel Embiid is really upset at the fact that he can't stay out there and play some more.
Please don't kick anything, though, Joel.
Well, the only thing you could say is it's being done for his own good in the long term. But right now, he's not seeing it that way. He's a competitor. He wants to win. His team needs him. They have the possibility to really start to establish something here at home. And he is clearly very upset.
Look, this is a man with pride right here. It's not about the money. It's not about the adulation. It's not about the attention. It's about being competitive. And Carter coming to get Zach.
And Okafor strapped to him. Conley for a three. Need a rebound, and it's Gasol. Memphis here with a fresh 24. Sixers with two of their better rebounders on the bench as Gasol slams for two. One of them, Joel Embiid, done for the night after a frustrating conversation with one of the team doctors. He's already gone 27 minutes. He's limited to 24. And right now his team down 4 here in the second extra session.
Irsan doing a good job of closing out and fronting. You can see right there, but how about that high-low pass? Zebo finding Gasol. That's what happens, Mark, when you've got two bigs. There's Irsan, good position. Ja's got to put pressure on that passer. Able to pick apart the defender. There he is again, and you can see the nice little seal from Gasol. That's a beautiful.
Ilyasova fronting Gasol.
That high-low again.
Here they go again. Ilyasova bowled over by Gasol, and Gasol says something to him, and that's going to be a tee on Gasol.
Long overdue.
I'm telling you.
Been an awful lot of jawing going on. And as you touched on, Mark, I thought it came down from the offices above that they're just not going to tolerate that anymore. There's the bucket. What's with the extracurriculars? I don't understand it. One's Turkish, one's Spanish. You can't understand them anyway.
And the Sixers 99 in double OT. Nick Stauskas limping to the Sixer locker room. And perhaps we'll have more for you on Sixers post-game live, presented by Cure Auto Insurance. That is coming up. Michael B., the coach.